We're going to target the midsection, the rectus abdominis, the abs, and I've got Carol Kormelink here. Carol, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Doug. It's a pleasure to be here.
Carol has been a client of Sensible Fitness for
6 years.
6 years. And you came to us, let's see, you're 75 now, so you came to us 69 years old.
Right.
And what were your goals back then?
I had one goal. I could not get off of the floor. And my husband, I asked him to help me up, and he said if I weren't so fat, I could get off the floor. And I thought, I'm not going to be beholden to this man the rest of my life. I'm going to strengthen myself and be able to get off the floor. And I can. And the other day I was thinking, why do I like to sit on the floor? And I found out why. My feet don't touch the floor when I'm sitting in the chair. That's why I sit on the floor.
She's not alone. We've had a lot of people come in that want to get on the floor to play with their grandchildren or whatever. So, it doesn't matter what your fitness goals are. Whatever motivates you, it's great to have you. And like she said, she's succeeded. She's reached her goals.
I feel a little guilty that I haven't. I know that you say, well, Carol, you're toning your muscles, but no one can see it under all that fat. And I feel guilty that I haven't trimmed up also. But that was not my goal. Getting off the floor was. So one of these days, maybe I'll get rid of some of this fat and make it easier on my organs.
Very good. We're going to do some crunches here. We're on an abdominal machine. So as Carol's doing, can you do about 15, 25 of them?
Sure.
As you're doing that, I'm going to describe the exercise. The first thing you got to do with a machine like this is set it so that it fits you properly. And what you want to do is that there's a little pivot point here, the axis of rotation on the machine, and you want to line that up with your belly button so that when you're crunching forward, that's the axis of rotation on an abdominal crunch is your belly button. You want to line that up with the axis of rotation on the machine. Also, you want to have your feet, this little attachment here for your feet is adjustable so that you want to have that in a nice place where it supports your lower body, because with your legs out in front of you, it's much harder. If you take your feet out of that and put them underneath you, you can use your body weight as leverage to get these crunches done.
25.
25, very good. And when you're trying to target the abs, you don't want to make it easier on the abs. You actually want to make it more difficult. That's what gives you muscle tone.
And even though I haven't lost a lot of weight, I do see I can't get quite as large a handful of love handles here. It's not quite as large. It's still there, and even people that are skinny have it, but you don't notice it because it's so tiny.
Right. Is that the Special K pinch more than an inch thing? You remember that commercial?
I don't know, but I can't pinch as much as I could, so it has helped. Even though I'm not slim and trim, it has helped.
Okay. But overall, your functional ability to help get your husband out of the tub, because her husband is dependent upon some stuff for you, right?
Right.
And but you're a lot stronger. You're a lot more able to help him, a lot more able to do things on your own.
Right.
And actually, her husband has come in for personal training because he was frail,
right,
very weak and very frail.
Yeah, he could not get up out of the chairs. I had to help him and everything, and I couldn't do it. I would have had to put him in a nursing home because I couldn't do that. He being 6 foot tall, me being 5 foot.
Right.
And by having him come here, now I have the personal trainer 2 times a week that comes to our home.
Right.
Through you.
Right.
And people tell me, Carol, he's looking so good, and I attribute it all to the personal trainer.
That's great.
Training him twice a week, that has made a world of difference.
The true fountain of youth, in my opinion, as you get older, is exercise. Because if you do not exercise, you will get weak. You cannot take care of yourself. You become dependent, and when you become dependent, you get put in a nursing home. So Carol's taken steps to make sure her husband's staying strong. She's taken steps to make sure she stays strong.
And I get reinforced when I go to the health resort down in Florida at the Regency Health Resort. The health director saw this woman on the beach, and he liked her energy, and he talked to her. At age 75, she was in a wheelchair, did not want to be in a wheelchair the rest of her life. She was 92, and he asked if she would come talk to the people at the health resort, and she's back there jumping up and down when she's waiting to be exercised. So no matter where you are in life, you can have an improvement. And if you think you can't, you're right.
You're right, yeah. Once you make up your mind, you're right. Yep, that's great. Second set, okay. Carol's going to exhale as she pushes forward. That's when you want to be breathing. Exhale during the exertion phase, which is pushing forward. Right, Carol, you're breathing, right? Okay. Sometimes I catch her taking a breath every 5 reps. She's doing 15 to 25 reps. Your abdominal muscles have a lot of endurance capacity. It's a postural muscle that helps keep us upright all day. So you need a lot of endurance with this. So we'll train the abdominals with higher repetitions. Other muscle groups in which you want more muscle tone and less endurance, we might do a heavier weight for less repetitions. But again, the muscle that you're training and your fitness goals should dictate what repetitions you're doing. Feeling good, right?
23.
All right.
24.
And 25. Excellent. Excellent. Well, Carol has not only been very successful with her fitness here at Sensible Fitness, but she's also very successful with a group called Toastmasters. And can you tell us a little bit about Toastmasters?
Toastmasters is an international, worldwide and international are the same.
Yeah.
Communication and leadership nonprofit organization. We teach people how to communicate better, how to make better presentations, how to stay within a time frame to express their ideas. And that way, executive meetings don't have to be as boring and run longer because people don't know how to express their thoughts in a given time.
Carol, when she first started with me, I remember this vividly. She's like, you say a lot on TV. And that's something, it's part of the public speaking stuff that you do is...
We count the Aussie-ums, the filler words, the you-knows, the and-sos.
And I don't even notice I'm doing it, but then I watch myself on TV, and she's right, I say all the time. So you guys can watch the next segment and catch me.
You've actually, I haven't noticed so many today.
Oh, very good. How do we get a hold of
you
Did I just do it? See? How do we get a hold of Toastmasters if we have someone out there that might be interested in this?
www.toastmasters.org.
Very good.
And I was criticized the other day because I said W and I didn't say W.
You got to speak correctly now.
You have to be concise and enunciate.
Well, Carol, I appreciate you being on the show, and I congratulate you for all the success you've had. Again, her husband's had tremendous success. We send trainers to people's homes, and Joe's done wonderful. And we look forward to having you on the show again. Can you want to show